Hi, it's Dorothy Guinan with Scrapbooking Quebec. In this video, I'm sharing my Scrappy kit and plans for September 2022. I'm going to be playing with 8 collections this month. 3 are new, 5 are old, and 4 of the older ones are basically page kits that I put together from older picked over collections. When I put the main kit together at the beginning of each month, my photos are not planned in advance. I like to scrapbook according to my mood, so that means I need a variety of products in my kit each month. But I still like making these kits and narrowing down my selection for 2 reasons actually. Number one, I do think it helps me scrapbook faster because the selection is limited. But also it gets me excited and motivated. I absolutely love playing with my new products, even when they're older, at the beginning of each month. At the moment, I'm in summer mode still, so I'm probably going to be scrapbooking a road trip or 2, or maybe some summary pages documenting memories closer to home. And for that reason, this kit has a late summer vibe. But that's about all the planning I've done at this point. At the end of this video, I do want to talk about my autumn YouTube plans, and while I do that, you will see still shots for each one of the collections I'm about to share with you. The first collection I'm going to show you is Wild and Free by the Hip Kit Club, and this is their July 2022 release. All of these products are exclusive to the Hip Kit Club. This particular kit has kind of a fun Western vibe. It's a really fun collection. Now what I bought was the main kit, which comes with, I think, 10 printed papers, along with 4 embellishment kits. In addition to that, I did buy the additional add-on printed paper collection, along with the cardstock add-on. Now that's why you're seeing I do have 2 of all of these papers, and here is the cardstock add-on. This as well is exclusive to the Hip Kit, and it's the first time I bought their brand of cardstock. It feels so smooth, it's like paper, but it's a nice heavy weight, and there are 2 of each color, so I'm happy about that. I'm showing you the embellishments right now, so I have alphas along with those chipboard titles, which are quite thin. I like that. There are these flags that are made of fabric with a plastic backing, and there's a weird odor to them, so I'm a little unsure about that product. And now I am showing you the ephemera pack. These are quite small, they are cute, and I probably will supplement these embellishments by creating my own with tools from my stash, which I often do anyway. Now what I'm going to do is pack all of these products up, put them in a clear plastic envelope, everything except the alphas, and I do this for all 8 collections, but I'm not going to make you watch me do it for all 8 collections. This second collection, also new to me, is Curator's Meadow by 49 in Market. What I bought from this collection is the 12 by 12 printed paper pack. That's what I'm showing you now. And you can see one side has like a collage nature feel. The flip side is like a neutral tone on tone. I also bought the solids pack. So once again, 8 papers, 2 of each color, double-sided. In addition to these papers from my stash, I am going to throw in white and black cardstock. I'm going to need more of it, but at least my selection is made. And also from this collection, I bought a 6 by 8 paper collection. So this has 27 sheets, I think. I'm not a 6 by 8 scrapbooker, but I thought it would be good for layering, for matting photos and stuff like that. I bought 1 ephemera pack. It is full of pieces. I don't have it in front of me now, but it's probably upwards of 75 pieces, and there is a variety of sizes, from really tiny tabs to great big pieces. I'm also throwing in alphas from my stash, those black foam alphas. So once again, everything is going to go in one of those clear plastic envelopes, everything except the alphas, which are going to go in that little bin that I showed you earlier. Now I'm going to move on to the third collection. Once again, this is new to me. It's Let's Go by Simple Stories. And what I bought was the collection pack, which comes with 12 different 12 by 12 printed papers, double-sided, as well as a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. Now, in addition to that, I did purchase some extra papers, not for all of them. I am a double page scrapbooker. I do like to have doubles of some of the papers, but it's not necessary for me to have doubles for all of them. So I'm showing you all of the papers that I have here. I'm also going to be throwing in some cardstock from my stash. I do this for almost all of my kits here, or almost all of the collections, I should say. In this case, I have white, navy, and that mustardy color there. I bought 3 embellishment packs as well for this collection. I have chipboard, I have this little sticker book I'm showing you here, and I bought 1 of the ephemera packs. The one I bought are journaling bits and pieces. In addition to that, I throw in some embellishments from my stash. So you see there, I have navy alphas. Those are from Jen Hadfield. I also have a bunch of those self-adhesive brads. There's actually 3 different collections in there, but it does coordinate with what I have on my desk. And I'm showing you some leftover foam titles from past Simple Stories collections. I kind of put them in that little iris container that I just showed you a moment ago, and I pull them out every once in a while. I've already moved on to the 4th collection. This is Hello Valentine by Echo Park. Now, I've already used this collection, and when I bought this collection, I had no intention of doing any Valentine's Day pages. I simply bought it because I love the paper. There's flowers, checks, stripes, black, wood grain, pink, red. I absolutely loved it. Even the sticker sheet that came with this isn't that Valentine-y. If you look at it, there are banners, hearts, flowers, all kinds of stuff like that. I also bought the solids that go with it. That's what I'm showing you right now, but I didn't buy any additional embellishments, so I will be relying on my tools once again to create my own embellishments, but I don't mind doing that at all. I do throw in some alphas though. Those red ones are from Simple Stories and the black ones are thickers. Now I'm moving on to another page kit, and this one is based on the Bella Boulevard Time to Travel collection. This is a collection, I had tons of it, and I used it almost all up. But I did have that colorful paper there that you see that almost looks like it has license plates on it. So I'm going to build a kit from that. So I added that aqua paper in orange. Both of those are from the Bella Boulevard Time to Travel collection. But now I'm throwing in that graph paper from Simple Stories. I'm also going to throw in some white and black cardstock, and I do have some of the embellishing left over from this collection. So I have some really picked over embellishments here. There's a sticker sheet that came with the collection pack. I have that chipboard sheet. As you can see, it's well loved. And I do have some cut aparts as well as some ephemera pieces as well. So that's what I'm showing you right now in this little bowl. I actually forget at this point to add the alphas on screen here, but I do add alphas to this kit. Basically, I'm adding the black alphas and the red ones as well from Simple Stories. So now what I'm going to do is move on to my next page kit, and this one is based on Fernwood from Vicki Boutin. I have some of this collection left. It is very picked over, but by pulling out a few of the pattern papers and building a kit, it's just one of my ways of kind of inching through a collection that I'm kind of tired of seeing. I love this collection, but I've used tons of it, so I kind of set it aside. And in this case, I'm just picking out a few pieces, creating a collection with it, hoping to inspire me to continue using this collection. So you can see I have some pattern papers, I have some scraps, I added wood grain from Simple Stories just to change things up a bit, and that white cardstock. I'm showing you some cut aparts along with some ephemera pieces that I selected to go with the papers that I have in front of me here. You also see that I have the chipboard. That is well loved, but anyway, I might be able to use a bit of that. And I'm throwing in those green alphas from Simple Stories. Now the next one as well is a page kit from an older collection. It's from O Canada by Photoplay Paper. This has been kicking around my scrap room for a long, long time, but I do love that striped paper. There is that buffalo check there as well. I threw in some wood grain paper once again from Simple Stories. I'm going to throw in a bit more cardstock as well. I'm going to have some white cardstock along with kind of an olive colored cardstock from Simple Stories. I have that sticker sheet from the collection. I don't know if I'll get to use it, but I do have it. And I also have a handful of scraps from this collection. So I'm throwing those in as well. Scraps, well, you can use them on a page, obviously, but they're also great for creating your own embellishments. I still have an ephemera pack from this collection, so that's what I'm showing you right now, what's in the little bowl there. And I'm also going to throw in some alphas as well. So the alphas that I throw in from my stash are these red ones from Simple Stories, as well as this little Simple Stories alpha book as well. And some of those colors, particularly the red and green, go well with these papers. This is the last page kit. This is more like a mini collection. It is based on Barbie Cute, which is an older collection from Doodlebug Designs, probably a few years by now. And this one you can see I'm almost building two page kits. You see on the left there's the blues there, and on the right there's the greens. I have a cut apart sheet that's really fun, and those two red checked papers are actually from the Time to Travel collection from Boulevard, but it kind of has this picnicky look about it. I'm throwing in some wood grain paper from Simple Stories along with that white and black cardstock. So I have a kind of a fun picnicky type collection, which is really out of my comfort zone, by the way, but everything else in this kit this month is pretty much in my comfort zone, so it's fun to have something that's a little bit off the wall for me as well. You can see I have a bunch of scraps left over from this collection. That's the sticker sheet, again from the Barbie Cute collection. And I also have a Doodle Pop, a really cute barbecue, along with a handful, actually quite a big handful of ephemera pieces. So if I can plow through some of this material, I'll be really, really happy because it's been hanging around a long time. I'm throwing in the black and red alphas there. So there you have it, that's kind of a mini collection. I'm also going to throw in a few more things into this bin with my alphas. So I have this sticker book from the scrapbook.com that has black, white, and gold alphas, pretty neutral, along with some labels and some word stickers. I have really tiny alpha stickers from Obed Marshall. They're black and white, very neutral. Here are some die cuts that Ronnie Sue Scrapper from YouTube sent me last Christmas. They are in my kit every month. I absolutely love them, especially those Viewmaster wheels. And I went through my enamel dots and just picked out a handful that would coordinate with all the collections that I put together in this kit. Now I'm going to show you a few brand new tools that I'm putting in. Those are slimline dies, probably for cards, but I plan to use them for scrapbooking from the scrapbook.com. I have this stencil from Dilutions. I think it's called Right Now, spelled with a W-R. And this is a bundle from Stampin' Up called Tree Ring Die. So there are dies along with an embossing folder. So I'm really excited about that. I haven't used any of these tools, so I hope to play with those this month as well. And that's pretty much it for what I will be playing with in September 2022. I am actually super excited about diving into some new material, even though a lot of it is older product. I've been using my June kit all summer long, so I'm really happy to be tucking that stuff away. You can see I'm storing my monthly kit now in the top tier of my wheelie cart, which is right behind my scrapbooking table in my scrap room. I started doing that this summer and it's been working quite well for me. There are a couple of updates for my channel. First of all, I will no longer be participating in the Punched Out Thursday to Die For collaboration. As much as I love this series, it is a weekly gig and I just don't have time for it anymore. I'm thinking of actually starting my own monthly series devoted to tools once a month, and I may even start this month, but nothing is planned yet, so stay tuned for that. I also plan to resume my monthly layout shares after taking a break in July and August. Now there may be a mini layout share coming soon for the projects that I created with Spectrum Sherbert by 49 in Market. I did that this summer. Again, stay tuned for that. And finally, 2 of the 5 winners from my 5,000 subscriber giveaway announced last June still haven't claimed their prizes. So Patty Connor and Julia Galbraith please contact me if you are watching. You still have a month to claim your prize. The deadline is September 30th, 2022. So that's it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would be thrilled if you did. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon on YouTube. Bye-bye.